The streets of Australia have long echoed with the sound of tough, rugged vehicles that know how to handle themselves off-road and still offer comfort on city streets. Among them, few names carry the same weight as Isuzu Ute. It's not just a brand, it's a legacy of dependability forged over decades of diesel engine mastery and an obsession with reliability. Isuzu Ute's roots stem from a lineage that's engineered commercial-grade trucks for over 100 years, and that engineering DNA pulses through every model in its lineup today. Especially in markets like Australia, where terrain can shift from smooth highways to dusty trails in minutes, Isuzu Ute has become more than just a choice, it's a trusted companion. The D-Max, the brand's flagship ute, stands as a testament to Isuzu's no-nonsense approach to performance and resilience. Beneath its strong, chiseled exterior lies a 3.0-liter turbo diesel engine that's been tried and tested across thousands of real-world kilometers. With 140 kilowatts of power and a muscular 450 newton-meters of torque, it delivers the kind of grunt that makes towing up to 3.5 tons feel effortless. It's not about flashy gimmicks here, it's about getting the job done, every single time. Yet even with its hard-working heart, the D-Max doesn't forget the modern-day driver. It blends toughness with a surprising layer of refinement, featuring an intuitive 9-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, leather-accented seats in the upper trims, and safety tech like autonomous emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise control. And then there's the MU-X, the SUV built with the same core values but tailored for families and adventure seekers alike. Powered by the same torque-heavy engine as the D-Max, the MU-X proves that a full-size SUV can be capable, spacious, and still deliver when the going gets tough. With a refined suspension, 7-seat layout, and up to 3,500 kilograms brake towing capacity, it bridges the gap between weekday family duties and weekend off-road getaways. It's more than just an SUV, it's a lifestyle vehicle for people who don't compromise on capability. Isuzu Ute vehicles are backed by a generous warranty program that speaks volumes about the confidence behind the engineering. A 6-year, 150,000 kilometers warranty, 7 years of roadside assistance, and up to 7 years of capped price servicing create a package that's difficult to ignore. This isn't just peace of mind, it's proof that Isuzu believes in building vehicles that last, and they're willing to stand behind them long after the keys are handed over. Fuel economy has also played into the hands of Isuzu, especially for Australians who rack up long-distance kilometers. That 3.0-liter engine doesn't just deliver torque, it sips fuel modestly for a ute of its size. Around 8.0 L, 100 kilometers combined for the D-Max and slightly more for the MU-X makes both vehicles surprisingly efficient, especially given their size, weight, and towing capabilities. It's this balance between brawn and sensibility that continues to attract loyal drivers. But perhaps one of Isuzu Ute's greatest strengths lies not in spec sheets or marketing brochures, but in its real-world reputation. Talk to owners, tradies, tourers, and farmers across the country, and you'll hear consistent praise about reliability, toughness, and the ability to keep going where others falter. That kind of brand loyalty isn't bought, it's earned. And Isuzu has earned it through simplicity, durability, and an unwavering focus on what truly matters to the people who rely on their vehicles every single day. Even the design philosophy reflects that core identity. The styling of both the D-Max and MU-X is aggressive yet practical. Sharp LED lighting, bold grilles, and muscular fender flares give these vehicles road presence without being overstyled. Every contour has a purpose, whether it's improved aerodynamics or greater approach and departure angles for off-roading. Inside, the cabins are clean, functional, and surprisingly premium at the higher trim levels. Ergonomics take center stage, with controls positioned where they make sense and build quality that feels solid and dependable. In a market where tech-laden competitors sometimes try to reinvent the wheel, Isuzu Ute has remained refreshingly focused. There's no pretense here, just honest engineering and vehicles that do what they promise. Whether it's hauling heavy loads across a construction site, exploring unsealed roads in the outback, or cruising along the coast with a boat hitched behind, Isuzu's vehicles deliver consistently. With growing popularity in the lifestyle and overlanding communities, both the D-Max and MU-X are becoming go-to platforms for modifications. From lift kits and snorkels to bull bars and rooftop tents, Isuzu owners continue to push their rigs into adventures that demand resilience and mechanical dependability. And the brand has embraced this enthusiast base, supporting a wide aftermarket ecosystem and maintaining compatibility with many of the best-known accessory brands in the off-road world. As emission regulations tighten and technology rapidly evolves, Isuzu Ute is also stepping toward the future, exploring hybrid and lower-emission alternatives without compromising the brand's commitment to strength and capability. The journey ahead may demand transformation, but if Isuzu's past century has shown anything, it's that this brand adapts with integrity. At the end of the day, Isuzu Ute isn't just about vehicles. It's about trust. It's about designing machines that keep moving when others stop, that endure where others fail, and that stay dependable no matter what life, or the Australian terrain, throws at them. That's why so many drivers don't just choose an Isuzu once. They come back again and again, generation after generation. Because when the engine starts, and the road stretches ahead, there's one thing they know for certain: Isuzu's got their back.